think it's funny. I think it's cute. It's hilarious. Yeah, that bitch funny this fire that rappers deal with.
Well, and
this the podcasters.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.
Welcome back to the What They Want podcast. I'm your boy Snow. We got Danny Slab over there. Want to make sure that all you guys are liking, commenting, sharing, hitting the notification bar, all that stuff. Goes a long way. So if y'all could please continue to do that, support, it goes a long way. So appreciate y'all once again for tapping in. I want to get into our guests real quick. You guys may know him as the guy that pretty much stamped the top 5 shit. So I have to clarify that before this gets going. Cause he hit me in our DMs. He's like, hey, just to let you know. But y'all may know him as that. But he's one of the, I would say one of the best artists right now, not just in Kansas City, but just in general. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know his catalog, you don't know him yet, I want to introduce y'all to Ashawn.
Dog, I appreciate y'all having me. Love. I appreciate y'all having me. Nah, 100%, man. I've been watching Irv the Phenom put me on y'all podcast. When I seen y'all did the episode with Irv, that's how I got tapped in.
Oh, damn, that's dope, man. Yeah,
shout out to Irv.
Irv is the dude, man. He's a very talented dude as well.
Irv, that's my guy, man. Irv, one of the guys that came like before me, but like Irv, like you gotta appreciate people like Irv, bro. Irv show love. Irv, like it's no ego with Irv. Like Irv gonna let you know when he feel like something dope. Like Irv don't care. Just like, yo, this shit dope. This shit fire. I fuck with it. So I got love for Irv. I remember like when I first had started putting like all of the freestyles out a few months ago. Irv got on Facebook Live and was just hype, just this guy, Sean. You know? So I'm like, yeah, Irv, turn me up. DJ, turn me up on me. I fuck with Irv, though.
He's always, I love Irv, man, because he's always on the next curve.
Mm-hmm.
Not to, no pun intended, because I just rhymed that, but for real, though, like, he's always on to that next curve, no matter what it is.
No, me and Irv got classics, bro. Like, Irv got classic records from the town, bro.
Got classic-ass records. So, man, I want to jump this off, man. Just in general, we do this every single time, but I want to ask you, man, how you been?
Wow, bro, I've been feeling good, bro.
I've
been feeling good as hell, bro. Like, it's well, since I've been back home.
Right.
I came back home for this little month stint to finish my album. I've been getting so much love, bro. Like, and when like I'm used to getting love in Kansas City just because like I am who I am here. But like when you go to like move somewhere else, it's like starting over. So like people don't know how dope you are. People don't know exactly who you are. So for the last year, I just been working on people getting to know me. So when you come back home and everybody's like, it's like the love is like, because now when I'm back home, it's like, oh, all the work you did the last 10 years. Like versus, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, yeah. Love, okay. So just getting back used to being out and about. People are like, yo, let me take a picture. Or, yo, it's good to see you. You've been going crazy. So it's been feeling really good, bro. I feel like I needed this slight ego boost.
So it's a reintroduction as opposed to like a cold, hey, I'm
just
trying to check out my stuff. Like I've been doing it for a long time.
Out there, I feel like I'm pitching myself so much.
Because there's a lot of competition.
You know what I'm saying? Versus back home, like, I gotta pitch myself. Kansas City know me. Like,
facts.
I've been running around here forever. Like, Kansas City know me. I don't gotta pitch myself as love. People show support. As much as people don't like to admit it or feel like it's a thing, Kansas City's very supportive. So at least that's my experience. So
okay. So speak on that then, man. Like speak on the support that you've received from the town.
Well, mind you, I had to work to get there. Like I remember, like my first 2 years of like doing shows or being a rapper, nobody gave a fuck. But like I told you, I also was like the worst rapper like ever when I started. Like I was terrible. I was god awful. Like I remember it would be me and 5 of the homies. We was putting flyers on the internet, and like one person comes. Like the world was invited.
100%, yeah.
But one person's my mama. Like, so people see like, oh, you get love, people fuck with you, and it's like, yo, it was 2 years of no love though. Like, and I was outside performing every weekend, sometimes 3 times a weekend, sometimes 3 times a day, just picking up one person at a time. 2015, 2016. I believe I performed over 100 times, over 115 times in that 2015, 2016 year. And by the time 2017 came around, is when I started to be able to like get people to like, yo, I want to go do I want to go tap into what he got going on. And I didn't realize that until G Watts had a show for his You Don't Deserve This release. And that's like one of my first mentors in the town. Like G put me underneath his wing when I was like 18, 17 years old. So he had been seeing me and the homies working events, and like I didn't know I could sell tickets. And then I remember G was like, bro, you can sell tickets, bro. I'm like, I'm not sure. And he was like, you gonna open up for me? I'm gonna give you 100 tickets. Let's see what you do with them. I'm like, all right, whatever. I sold 100 tickets. I was like, oh, I got fans now. All right, cool. Let's go. It took 2 years of work, and I think a lot of people don't realize that like just because you do something don't mean people gotta support you right now. And I think a lot of people, consumerism doesn't work like, oh my God, I see something I like, so I'm not gonna support it. Like nobody sees a product that they like and can afford and don't buy it. This is not how consumers work. Capitalism is not set up that way. A lot of times when you feel like you don't got support, maybe they don't know. And that's okay. Just keep going till they know. And that's literally all I did, bro. Like I just kept going till somebody knew. And then when that person knew, they told somebody else. Now 2 people know. And they done told somebody else, now 6 people know. And just keep going till they know.
So I gotta ask you this real quick, man. How did you craft your performancing? Because I wanna tell you this, because like I mean you already know this already, but like when I met you, not really met you, but like when I saw you for the first time, you know what I'm saying? Like the way you perform, I'm not gonna say it's crazy, but like it's definitely just no all pause intended, but it's kind of mesmerizing because like you for real, like you're sitting here telling stories and whatnot, and you know you're doing some things with your hands and everything like that. but when you're doing that, you know what I'm saying? You're like, I'm like, damn, this. Like no matter what it was, even at that show, bro. Like I was like, I didn't know who you were at all. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for XV and all those other people that were lined up on it, but I was like, dude, this dude is rapping some shit. And you're rapping about a lot of the stuff was like mental health and like stuff like that. I was like, yo, this guy is really like rapping at me. And I feel it, and I don't know a damn thing about you. You know what I'm saying? So I want to ask you, like, how you grew into the artist that you are, obviously as of today. But you're performancing, bro. Like, you don't do the shenanigans where it's like, man, I got to pace back and forth, or I got to rap to you, or rap to somebody. You walk up there, grab this mic, and you're like, here, boom to you. How y'all doing? Y'all gonna rock with me, or you're not? And it just makes me. It made me like as a fan. I'm like, I don't know anything about this guy, but I have to look into it.
So thank you for one. That's major love. Like I believe performance is as much as I love. Like I believe I make amazing music, but I do understand that performance is my greatest strong suit. Like what I can do on a stage. For one, I know how to breathe really well. So what I can do on a stage, 100%. If you see me rapping live, you're gonna want to figure out what the fuck is going on.
100%.
A lot of it is because I realized that a lot of my music comes from like such a like my music is so vulnerable. Like I'm talking about so many different things. Like vulnerability is my superpower, bro. Like there's nothing about my life that I'm not willing to say on a song. Like I have nothing to hide. Everything is open for interpretation. Like my favorite artist did that for me. And so when I look at music, that's what music is for me. Like a space for people to relate, people to connect, people to understand. Music is feeling. If these chords make me feel this way, I'm going to express that fully. Like, so that's one part of why the music is like that. Also, one of the reasons why the music is like that. When I first started making music, my sister, when I told my sister I was like, I want to make music, my sister told me, I don't want to hear about a man I never met. Those are her exact words. Like, I don't want you getting on these songs.
Shout out to you.
You feel me?
Facts,
Shout out Diddy Love You.
Hey, that's facts.
That was one thing. And then, so I always leaned into that. So, but early on, like when G was first starting to be my mentor, because I always could rap, but like it wasn't always a lot of substance to the shit. I was just always like, oh, we finna be punchline heavy. Like, I'm punching. Like, I got bars. And then I remember one time I had rapped a verse to G, and it was like real vulnerable. And he stopped me. He was like, do that, bro. Like, just tell the story, bro. Like, you got an incredible story. Just tell us a story. The first time I gave people my story, they loved it. They turned me into who I am. That's when I started selling tickets. That's when as soon as I started telling my story. So we get to the stage, I'm telling so many deep, intricate stories. And I cater every show based off of the room I'm in. So when you saw me, that was a smaller room. So I'm not doing all of this moving around. For one, it ain't that many people in here. I can look at everybody and have a connection with everybody in the room.
Fact.
Sitting right here in this stool. I don't have to move. And also, I chop a lot when I rap. So if I'm doing a lot with my flows and my patterns, it may be hard to keep up if I'm doing a lot with my voice and doing a lot with my body.
100% true.
I'm already doing a lot. And I got this disease called rapper hands. The fucking hands fly, bro. I have no... You see it in the videos. The rapper hands is gonna go crazy. So all of that is compelling. My facial expressions, because again, these are really emotional songs. So in order for me to properly deliver these songs, I have to revisit these places on stage. So my face is going to do everything, like everything. And it's just like, I love to rap, bro. Like, that's my favorite thing. When the show is going bad, that hypes me out. Like, ooh, I'm finna be the one they remember. When everybody's doing good, I'm like, all right, let's turn it up then. If that's what we on, like, all right, I'm finna rap my ass off then. So I love to rap, bro. It's fun. And performing is like, outside of the studio, performing is like the one place to where, like, as a black man, bro, like, the stage is the one place I am the most free. For judgment, people actually listen and understand. People care to listen. It's like the one place I can, like, yo, I'm a fucked up person. My life fucked up. You like the bops though? We vibing. Yeah, let's have a good time.
That is very true.
You know, a lot of times as humans, like, we all going through shit. People don't want to hear you just dump your shit on them all the time. But in music form, it feel good. People may not even all the way hear what you doing, but if it sound good to their ear, they just here for it.
No, you're right, 100%.
It's a language, man. Music is beautiful.
You believe in all them frequencies?
100%. I believe music is spells, bro.
Very good.
100%, bro.
He's been trying to get me on these. He's like, bro, the frequencies,
telling
bro.
him
I'm
for
trying
years.
to tell you, man.
Like, bro, think about it, bro. If you go to a concert, right, before the artist comes out, there's like a soothing, not white noise, but like there's something that leads in for you to play. All of this is hypnosis, bro. Let's walk you right down to the vibe we need you in. The artist gets out on stage. It's either going to start. And another thing about performances, I love when bigger acts perform, like people who know how to perform. A big act not finna come out here and introduce yourself and all of this. Like, all of this extra, hey guys, all in. No, bro, get to the shit. Shut the fuck up. Rap. Show the confidence. We can talk after the third song. I need you to set the mood. All of that. The everything that like, when a person is performing and knows how to perform, that shit is like you notice everybody's moving the same way in the crowd. Everybody's doing the same thing. At some point, everybody's rapping in the same key. And this shit not by accident. See, none of it is by accident.
But hold on, though. I'm going to tell you this, man. You speaking about a lot of shit, bro, and it's free game to all y'all that are listening and shit like that. But, like, for real, these artists don't know that, bro.
Well, I think a lot of people don't know that what we do has the power it has.
No, I'm not even saying the power that it has, bro. I'm talking about, like, people for performing-wise.
But yeah, I mean, you gotta think about
the craft behind making the development of it, like having all the syncopation of the dancing with the
bro, you just sat there and said, bro, that you're like, bro, like, I can see the way this crowd is moving. You know what I'm saying? And I can see how I can maybe, I'm not gonna say dictate it, but I can sit there and I'm like, all right, man, I can feel I can move this shit. You know what I'm saying? The way I want to move it. That's real MC type shit, dude. Because like. I mean, dude, I went to some of these shows with him and stuff like that, and I'm just like, the fuck is this? And he's like, I don't even know, man. I'm like, why in the fuck am I here? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, no, like, for real. He's like, yeah, I don't know either. And I'm like, this is, what?
Yeah, nah. So, man, performing is, I will say performing is tough. And mind you, like, I'm also speaking from the fact that I've touched over 300 stages, bro. Like, so, like, this is some shit I learned over time. Like, but I believe in studying. Like, I'm not just going on stage guessing.
Hail Mary.
You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck it, let's throw it, see what sticks. Like, nah, we not doing that.
Okay, it's not stand-up comedy.
I study. Outside of studying, like, bro, like I rehearse a lot. A lot. I'm not gonna miss a bar. I rehearse a lot. When we got shows coming up, we rehearsing 3 times a week, 2 times a day. That's what we on. One rehearsal is regular performance, the movement rehearsal. Another rehearsal, we're on a treadmill and elliptical, we're rapping the entire set. If I fuck up my words, 10 push-ups for every fuck up. This is what we on. We are rehearsing, we're practicing. Non-stop. Because when you do these shows, bro, like, I don't even know, like, artists should know this and maybe not, because we're also in the internet era, bro. Like, there's so many artists who blow up before they ever touch a stage.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And that's not, I can't blame a lot of artists because you're in a DIY situation right now. Like, yeah, we may not be able to book a venue, you may not be able to do this, but I could buy the equipment, I can record, and I can press upload. And if it happens to work, you got to learn in real time. I got to learn quietly. A lot of people have to learn out loud. And that's tough. So, like, I try to look at it from that aspect. It's like, I started rapping in the internet era, but, like, it was SoundCloud when I started. There was no Rolling Loud. There was no TikTok. We had Instagram and Twitter. That was it. It's not like people were blowing up on these places. Yeah, somebody blew up on Vine every once in a while, but it was weird. Algorithms, you would blow up by being placed on, your song would play after a big artist on SoundCloud, and that would happen. This shit is put together, well themed. Like, you can make yourself go viral on social media now.
Yeah. Roy Fresco did that.
You know what I'm saying? That's shout out to Rory. Back then, it felt way more like, oh, this was random. Versus now, you actually can put together a real plan to go viral, put these things together. So I try to, especially with like artists who haven't started performing yet, like, yo, it is tough. Performing is not easy. It's honestly probably the most difficult thing to do in this shit. Especially like you up here in front of however many people. Like, imagine you never touched the stage and your first time you perform is there Rolling Loud in front of 40,000. And that's probably insane. Like,
yeah, we had Cook Calhoun on here, bro. And he was like,
he opened up a Spirit Fest in front of 15,000 people, never touched the stage. He's like, yeah.
He had Lokes on and everything. He's like, what in the
scared
fuck?
In the mug, he said. Yeah, scared
he
in the
didn't
mug.
know what to do.
His heart was probably in his ass, bro. What the fuck do I do up here?
Yeah, he was. He was like, he didn't know what to do. He's like, bro, he's like, I came from the hood. Like, this is not.
You know, so
I've never seen this many people, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Like, so I think artists should dive deep into like, yo, like, who are your favorite artists? What does their performances look like? Like, practice performance styles. Like, the performance that you see me do, that performance style, I got that from J. Cole. If you ever watch J. Cole's Letterman performance, he stood a microphone right in front of him, didn't move the entire performance. One of my favorite shows I've watched.
Captivating as hell.
Captivating as hell. One of my favorite performances I've watched on a late night television show. I saw that. I think I was like 19, 20 when I saw that. And I was like, yo, for like small rooms, I could do that. Like, I don't have to move around. Because I do got sets that like I move around in. I do got, and that's when we pull out different songs. That's when we more energized songs. We more hype. And so I do got some of them type of sets where we do move around, but it just depends on what the room calls for.
How do you know what the room calls for, though?
Again, I know that. So another thing that I've performed at every venue here besides T-Mobile.
So you know the crowd.
Yeah, I know the crowd, and I also know what the venue is. I know the vibe of the venue. I know the people that work here. I've been to all of them. I've hit 300 stages. Majority of them are Kansas City. So and then it's like when you're doing a show, you gotta go prep, bro. You gotta go look at the venue before you perform. If a venue is set up a certain way, you know this is meant to be an intimate show. You know, like let's say like the venue's not that big and the stage, like the bar is over here, but the bar takes up over half of the venue space and the crowd space is right here. Everybody's clouded together. Oh, we're intimate. The stage is only 9 feet wide.
Right, they're gonna walk off and get a drink and come right back.
That's it. I don't have much room, so it ain't like they finna be in here raging like that anyway. Everybody's vibing, listen to pay attention. All right, we're gonna do these select songs because that's for this situation. You just gotta know every single room, bro. You gotta know every single room. This shit's science. You know that? Yeah, this shit's science, bro. Like nothing is by accident, bro.
Fuck, bro. I mean, like I said, man, I did one show. You know what I'm saying? Like I ran it as kind of like a promoter. And I remember I had to get on there to do something, and I got on there to like radio this. I'm like, yo, man, where's blah blah? And I got up there, and like everybody was looking at me. I was like, nope. Like I was like, nah. So I want to give you your props on that, not just for controlling a room in the game that you just spoke, but like getting up there and being vulnerable as you are, especially with the way you get into your music, man. Like the way you're vulnerable within your music. And then you sit there and you turn around and perform that shit. That's crazy to me.
Bro, I feel like once I give it to the world, like, it's like, at least the people in the room I can say hi to. There's people on the internet that's heard this shit. I don't even know who the hell they are. They know what my mama done been through. They know what my daddy done been through. They know shit about my sister, my ex.
My ex.
What happened to me when I was 10 years old. Like, if I could let strangers on the internet just hear all of my life, saying it to the person that I can like actually touch ain't that bad. It just feel different when you in person, because it's like, yo, like, vulnerability is like, it's like being naked, bro. But like, you're naked in front of everybody now.
No, it is. I mean, yeah, you're right, 100%.
But the stage, I mean, and then I look at it like sometimes I'll be like, damn, I wonder if like if I made all turn music, shows would probably be so crazy. Shows would be so crazy. Like, I love the shows now; they're very impactful. But like, imagine how much work I would have to do to be in shape to jump around for an hour.
Freddie Gibbs.
He jumps around.
He trains like that. He trains like an athlete. Like he's on
bro.
strength balls doing the things. Like,
you have
because for an hour straight, he's going heavy.
Think about it. I haven't done an extensive tour. Like, I toured one time. I toured South Africa. We did like 7 shows in like 2 weeks. But like, I haven't done like a 40, 50 date. You do 40, 50 dates, bro. You know how well in shape you have to be? That's damn near like playing a basketball game, bro.
Right, you gotta be
more
able to
than
run.
damn near doing a basketball
Because you
game.
moving and you're vocally projecting the entire time that you're moving. And then it's sometimes it's outfit changes. Sometimes it's, if you a different type of performer, it's dance moves. It's like,
so much focus.
Dog.
It's not even that, dude. Think about the traveling.
Yeah, that's a whole nother part. And then you're not eating good food, because at the moment, most of the times you're done with the show, it's gonna be midnight, nothing good's open. You're gonna have to eat at a Waffle House or IHOP. Terrible fucking food. And now you on the road, you're gonna wait, you're gonna go to sleep. You sleeping most of the day away. You're gonna wake up, go to sound check, and you right back to the bullshit. After you got off stage, you probably got high, drunk, kicked it, all that. You gotta be in shape. You 100% gotta be in shape, because this is not a healthy lifestyle to tour. Like, I haven't toured in the States, but when we was in South Africa, bro, like, we wasn't living right. we wasn't living right.
I wouldn't be either, man, if I was in South Africa, bro. Like, speak on that, though, man. Speak about going to South Africa. I mean, dude, doing your music, doing your career, doing your passion of what you love to do.
Nah, so shout out my brother PK. PK the poet, Chicago by way of Phoenix, like, bounce back and forth. I had I'm in some group chats, but I'm in a group chat called the Negroes, where like Negroes, but where it's like a bunch of artists from like a bunch of different like cities, and like we all like have met, and just from all of us like travel and be in different cities, so we've all met. And PK the poet is one of the artists in there, and he tours South Africa every year. And like the second year that he was doing it, randomly he calls me. He was like, "Bro, this about to sound crazy, like, but like, I'm about to tour South Africa in a month. Like, you want to go?" Like, duh. Like,
I'm going abroad. Yeah,
100%. He was like, "I'm gonna send you the itinerary over. These the shows we doing. We going to pretty much the whole theme behind the tour was called Eat, Pray, Study. And what we were doing, we was fundraising to give care packages to students at schools in South Africa, and we was performing at schools, like at these primary schools for like young kids." And then after we was doing some of the primary schools, we performed at a couple colleges, and we did some clubs as well. But that was like the whole thing. PK brought me out there. Like, that one that we was out there for, I think 2.5, 3 weeks. That changed the way I looked at music completely. Like, completely changed the way I looked at music, looked at performances, making music. I learned so much about life. I learned so much about music, people, like, experiencing, like, I've been out the country before that, but like not in that way. Not in that way. And it's just no place like South Africa, bro. Like, South Africa is, it's something different about that place. Like every artist that you hear, they go to South Africa, come back and do like the craziest shit they ever did. Like fucking Kendrick made Tipping Butterfly in South Africa. Like shit like that. Like
I mean, what's his name? Dave Chappelle retired and went to South Africa.
bro, South Africa is the most magical place I've ever been in my life, bro. Ever. And it's so hard to put in words why it's so beautiful, bro. It's just it's an energy with that country. It's the people. The people are so vibrant, so expressive. It's such a real group of people. At least I can say for the experiences I had. I can't speak for everybody else's experiences. Like we went to an open mic in Soweto. I wasn't high, I wasn't drunk, and it was these two women. They went on stage, and like, you ever heard like vocals be aggressive and soothing at the same time?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, they started performing. I closed my eyes. This is gonna sound so crazy. I mentally was in another place. My body was in South Africa. I can't really explain where else I was at. Like when I opened my eyes, like I was not where I was when I closed my eyes. And music, I've loved music for forever. Nobody has ever taken me. I don't even remember these women's name. Like whenever I do go back, like I'm going back to who are those people? And I had so many experiences like that where like I had to take my shoes off, like plant my feet in the soil. Like bro, this is not real. That like I'm a rapper. I'm from 12th and Hardesty, and I am in the middle of South Africa with strangers, essentially. And like we go into these shows, these kids are chasing us. Like I felt like a megastar in that 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks. Like we go to these schools, bro. I got videos on my phone of literally kids chasing us through the hallways. We get on the bus, the kids are literally chasing the bus, like crazy shit, bro. And then we get all to the like reaching out and being around the people in the community, like outside of the madness of the shows, and just talking to the people that's like our tour guides, and going to pull up to people's houses, and going to inviting other South African artists to our studio that we had in the Airbnb we was doing. Like just the experiences, the stories you hear, the stories you see. Because like I believe people are stories, and their stories, you see their stories as they walk. You see stories as they talk. Like everybody, it was just so much. It was like a big information download. And I learned so much about acceptance. And yeah, bro, I learned a lot. I could talk about South Africa for hours, bro. Hours, bro. South Africa was crazy. Can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go back.
That's dope as hell.
Yeah.
To just hear the story, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, man, even when we had TC on here, man, I was like, with him being signed and everything, I'm like, dude, you're doing things that a lot of people within Kansas City hasn't even peaked at. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Even got to that point, So to piggyback into this question, man, I want to ask you, you know what I'm saying? Because you went through your class of all your people and stuff like that. How do you feel about this new class that's becoming Kansas City?
I love them. I love, like, for one, they're my guys though. Like TC, Scorpio, Zeph Friends, the Tote Faisons. Like these are my people.
Ray and all them, yeah.
Yeah, like these are like before like their new wave of energy happened. Like, bro, yeah, I've been in the studio with these guys for years at this point. These are my folks. Like, so I'm loving seeing the energy they have. And it also feels reminiscent, like when like we first started getting like our wave, and it's crazy, like people including me in this new wave, and it's like, yo, I've been around for a decade, dog. Like this is crazy.
That is true.
So I'm with it. Fuck it. I'm new KC. Fuck it. I'm with the shit.
Hey,
fuck
I like
it.
that. Talk
You
that
feel
shit.
me? I'm with him. But like I'm seeing everything TC do, bro. Like I'm so happy just to, like, bro. I've always wanted, because for me, it's not about who go down the door first. Somebody just knocked that bitch down for us.
Right.
And the fact that it's an artist like TC, bro, like, it's not a street artist. This city has been street dominant for so long.
Yeah.
So long.
It's not a street artist. This is an actual, outside of it not being a street artist, this is a real artist. Like, TC is a actual artist. Outside of being an artist, this is a good person. Like, this, if we wanted a guy,
That's
yes,
it.
I could be arrogant. Oh, I want it to be me. But like, this is a really good guy to be the guy.
Yeah.
So like, bro,
humble, funny.
Run this shit through the door, bro. I hope he take this bitch to the moon and back, bro. Oh man. And then if you look at other people like again Scorpio, what he's doing with the music, and even the new way he's finding to promote the music, just roasting motherfuckers. Like that shit is hilarious. My boy Zeph ridiculous, like super ridiculous with this music. Again, Ty Faison, like amazing with the music. I don't know if you know who Ty is, but at one point they were in a group called Black Star Kids. And Black Star Kids, they toured with the 1975, Madison Square Garden, all this. And now they're like individual acts. They still like collaborate with each other and build with each other. But like they doing hip hop. And at first it was like the indie rock stuff and the hip hop shit they doing. And with Ty been leaning heavy into like hip hop jazz. Like low key, a lot of us is leaning into this hip hop jazz thing, which I think we should. And I love the energy of the new KC and the energy of like the newer guys in KC, because it's youthful. It's no, we got an idea, let's go do it. Like they act and maneuver like there's no boundary. And that's what I love, bro. That's art, bro. Like that's what this shit's supposed to be about. Fuck a rule. Fuck the way this shit's supposed to be set up, bro. It can happen. Go do it.
Well, and I love, like I said, man, like what I love about this new KC shit is because the content that y'all are doing, bro. Like it's like you just piggyback what you're saying. It's like, hey, man, you know what? I got an idea. We're dropping. Yeah, I got this idea. Blah blah. I recorded it last night. Dropping. You know, it could happen. It's like, hey, you know what? Could flop. Could rock. We don't know, but here it is. You know what I'm saying? And like, I love that because, like I say, every single time, man, I get on my IG, Facebook, whatever, all social media. And it's like, there goes TC again. Okay, well, there goes LaShawn. There goes Hayden. You know, like all these people, it's like, it's instant gratification. And it's like, all right, man, I don't have to wait for my favorite artist to drop something. I don't have to wait and beg and be like, hey, man, are you dropping? Is this coming? Is this happening? You're in my face with it. And it's a constant gratification because it's like, all right, man, like I can be a fan.
Yeah, bro. I think the cool thing about it is, it's like, bro, we're not in a position where people finna wait on us.
No.
We not Kendrick. We not Drake. We not J. Cole yet. Like, it's not like we in a position like, yeah, we can wait because we platinum. No, the fuck we not. And if you keep waiting, somebody else finna be platinum that wasn't platinum.
Right. You don't have 3 million people waiting on your next album.
You feel me?
Right.
So, like, and this is the thing, like, bro, I post every day. I've posted every day for the last 126 days.
Sheesh.
So,
damn.
But in the midst of this, I've gained like 2,000 followers on IG, 500 new subscribers on YouTube, 1,700 on TikTok. Like, it's working. The streams, I'm streaming the best I've ever streamed. And every time I post one of these, bro, I get a new message from a new person every day. Every day. There's new 20 to 30 followers every day. Every day. And it's like, bro, if you post every day, because Instagram not going to feed your one post to everybody, bro.
Right.
So if you keep posting this thing, it's eventually going to reach all of your people. And then in the midst of reaching all of your people, you probably gain about 40 to 50 new people off of like 3 posts. So like, why not just keep posting? And we not in a position, especially being from KC, like we're not in a big media market. So it's not like I could put something out or reach out to a journalist and I'm just guaranteed a article on Billboard or Rolling Stone. Or so people not promoting our music for us.
Not at all.
You gotta be on it times 10 more than everybody else. People from Atlanta, people from LA, people from New York, people from Miami, people from Texas. Like, they have different outlets, different sources, different resources that will help them push music. And a lot of those artists in those cities are dropping content all the time. So if we don't have big media outlets to push us, we have to be the driving source of pushing us. But when I put my project out, I'm moving up from once a day to 3 times a day. Like, we're let's go. Let's let this shit fly, bro. Because I'm sick of looking at all the other artists do the shit and it work for everybody else. And I'm like, why my shit not working? Bro, get off your ass. Pull this phone out. Bro, a tripod is $16, bro. A gimbal is $60. Go get a tripod, go get a gimbal, pull your phone out. We got iPhone 15s and ups. You got a Type-C charger, my nigga? That camera amazing. You don't need an FX3. If you got one, that's beautiful. You don't need all of this extra. You don't need a Sony A7. You don't need all that extra shit. You got a cell phone, you make this shit crack.
I like my A7 though.
It's a nice ass camera. It's a beautiful camera. It's a beautiful camera. And when I get my budget in right, I'm definitely gonna go buy the camera so I can have my phone back to myself. Because the storage space on my phone is
Oh man,
killed. And I got a terabyte of space. It's all used up.
Damn.
All used up. I got enough content to drop till February without shooting new shit. Like I drop every day till February, but it's be hard work. Like in New York, I'm working 40 to 50 hours a week. And then I'm writing 2 songs a day. And then I'm shooting content for 3 hours a day. Like, yeah, it's a lot of work. It's draining. But like, what we gonna do? You gonna do the work or we gonna complain? Complaining ain't gonna make us rich.
That part. Well, not even that, man.
Unless you complain on camera and people like it, then
right.
Then you can get rich.
Yeah.
You feel me? Shout out to podcasting.
Shout out to podcasting. Yeah. Hey, that's what the market we're in, man.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to y'all, bro. I wanted to do podcasting, but like, I don't think I had the energy for this. Like all the time.
Yeah, man.
I talk a lot off of camera. Like,
right, so you're drained out and tapped out of
you
words.
feel me? I'm talking all the phone, setting stuff up, and then I'm in the studio for 6 hours.
Yeah.
And then I'm supposed to like come pull up and then have another 2-hour conversation.
Yep. When I was in hospitality, I was like that. When day's done, it's like, no, I've talked to so many different people, so many different ways. I just want to sit here. Yeah.
That's how I feel sometimes, man. But like you sat there and said, dude, who else is gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? And I've sat on my butt, for so long, managing artists and knowing music and all that other stuff like that. So I was like, I'm gonna make me a podcast. I was like, I'm a fan of Ashawn, I'm a fan of XV, I'm a fan of these people that I'm going to pop-up shows. And I'm like, man, that dude's dope, bro. Who's that? I'm like, oh man, like, we had BG Woe on here. You might not know who that is, but like we saw him at a show and I'm like, man, like, get on a pod. And he's like, I've never done a podcast. I'm like, get on a pod, bro. Like, because I want to show people like your music and like your talent and whatnot. And we've had food trucks on here. We've got all types of people on here, man.
Yeah.
But like, we shoot content all the time, dude. Like sometimes even Danny, he's like, fuck, man, like we gotta do. I'm like, yeah, bro. You know what you know what I'm saying? I was like, hey, man, I just got off the gig and came right here. So it's like,
listen, man, this shit. But honestly, though, once you do it, I can speak on my aspect of like shooting content for the music.
Right.
Like for a long time, I was like, fuck that, I ain't no TikTok rapper. All the ego and shit. Like, but once I started doing it, bro, this shit is so fun, bro. Like finding a new way to like tell the story of the song visually. Because I feel like that's the best way to look at it. Like, all right, you want to be Mr. Creative. I don't want to be a content creator. You're I'm artistic. All right, cool. Look at it as another way. How many ways can you tell a story visually about this same topic? Challenge yourself. And then if you look at the content from that lens, like, it's so much more fun. Finding a new angle, like, or finding like fucking cool ass mural to do this shit in front of, because when you color grade this shit,
damn right,
it's gonna look so clean. Like, just finding other stuff to be excited about with your art. Like, this is I don't know how you could be bored with any of this shit, bro. Being a rapper is so fucking fun, bro.
I mean, I don't know. I'm not a rapper. I'm
sure.
I'm a podcaster. I'm the Joe Buttons at this point.
For sure.
I've been through the whole thing of like.
But you make music though, right?
I make some music, yeah, but lately I've just been painting.
You been painting? And you get it. Being an artist is fun.
I love it.
This shit is.
I love it. I'll lose time down here and forget to eat.
Time don't exist.
Forget to eat.
Yeah, I forget to eat.
No,
man.
he's not bullshitting.
No, I know
bro.
he's not. Trust me. I know he's not. He hits me up and he's like, "Yo, like I haven't ate.
I got a booth back there. The whole thing. I mean, it's like I could just,
bro.
Yeah. As long as I keep the deep freezer with some tilapia and salmon, I'm good.
Bro, I read a book like 2 months ago called A Do Right Man, and that's actually about to be the name of my album too. A Do Right Man, but it's inspired by that book. The book I read, it's about almost a 400-page book. I read it in 24 hours.
Damn, dude, damn.
But I didn't plan for that. I just, like, an older lady gave me the book, and I had it for like 2 years. I just never read it. And then one day I was just in my apartment in New York, just like, fuck it. Like, I love this cover art or it's on this book. Like, let me just read it. I read it, and I'm glad I waited that 2 years to read the book, because, like, it's so fitting to my life right now. And ever since I read that book, I've been writing 2 to 3 songs a day, like minimum. Like, so when I did that, like the first day, like I didn't eat reading that book. I didn't eat that day. And then the very next day I wrote 4 songs. I didn't eat that day. It didn't even think to eat. I didn't. Once you hit this, bro, it's like a hyperbolic time chamber, bro. Like, you don't leave this motherfucker, bro. And that shit started from like G-Watts. G-Watts being one of my first mentors, bro. Like we was like working on me, my boy Walt and Watts. He would pick me up, and Walter pull up, and we would pull up to Watts' house. We would be at Watts' house for like a week. The only time we leave is to get food, and we'll forget to eat for most of the day. And we making songs, fuck it. Like, we in here just cooking. I think in an 8-month time span, we probably made 4 projects that first time at Watts' house. Like, just cook. And then from Watts' house, I had moved into the spot on 59th. One day I'm gonna make a documentary about the house on 59th. Because 59th is like, that house on 59th we had is actually why I became like a popular rapper in Kansas City. I remember this is 2017. I had moved into this house with a bunch of college kids that had like been coming to shows and stuff like that. And I was just tired of living in my mom's house. Like, I want to be able to have some girls over and not deal with my mom and shit like that. So they had an opening up at their house, and it was a house, it's not an apartment. They had an opening up at the house on 59th and Forest, and they was like, bro, like, we got an opening. Would you want to like come take the room? And I was like, for sure. But then once I took the room, I was like, hey, like, if I move in, like, could I make this a culture house? And they was like, well, what does that look like? I'm like, we record music, and like they were art kids, and like they went to UMKC. Some of them went to the KCI art school, and so like the art kids, I'm like, we finna have instrumentalists come through here. We finna be making music in the living room. Like we gonna be doing like group workshops throughout the week. We gonna be throwing parties in this house. We all 19, 20 years old. They're like, fuck yeah, like. So
like, we with it.
That became the Caviar House. My house was where we was all everybody that was in Caviar was pulling up at the house, recording out my living room, planning and plotting shows. We was throwing parties. And I remember the first party I threw at the house. And then our next door neighbor, quite crazy enough, they was art school kids too. And they was just with the shit. So they like, whenever we would throw a party, they would open up their house, and now it's 2 houses throwing parties. And then I remember the first party we threw, it was like one house was full and then the other house was full. And then like I told everybody, I was like, hey, I'm about to perform, because I had a song that was like hot at the time. Like, it just started getting hot. I was like, I'm about to perform. Bro, the homies rallied everybody like, Sean, I'm about to perform. Pull up, bro. It's people hanging out my window, and we just rapped. The whole house is rapping the song. And that's when I looked, I said, oh, we got something. Like, and I did that shit for that summer, and after that summer, like, that created this whole, but the energy in the house was so crazy. Like, we would have 2 producers in the house, as non-rappers in here. And what Watts would be like, the energy Watts threw out in the room is like, all right, shit. Niggas like the beat. Whoever write the song the fastest is their song. Or if y'all write the song, finish the song at the same time, whoever got the best song is their song. And that shit created a boot camp level of songwriting. Like, I can write a song in 20 minutes. Like, get it out. That's me. And it made me so efficient now as an artist. But when you rolling like that, food is the last thought. Food is the last thought. Leaving this place is the last thought. We rolling.
Flow mode, yep.
That's why yesterday when like I hit y'all, like, bro, we just made 2 songs. Like, I can't leave right now. Cause I don't.
In the mode, yeah.
If the first 2 songs we made, I wouldn't have made the last one. He was like, well, that's the single right there. That was the last song we made. If I would have left that mode, I wouldn't have got there. You gotta once that creative spark go, you ride that motherfucker out till it's over. When it's dry, all right, we done. We did what we did for the day. But nah, bro. When you love creating, bro, it just be, you ain't think about eating. My phone? Fuck this phone. What? Fuck everything, bro. We vibing right now, bro. We making some new shit.
I'm with it. I like it.
Love this music, man. Love this music.
I graduated with G.
Word?
Yeah.
That's
he
my
went
brother.
To my high school.
That's my brother, man. I love G Watts, bro.
Yeah. We went to the same high school.
Word, hell yeah. I spent some time going to high school out this way too. I spent some time going to high school out this way. I was a little later graduating class.
Yeah, I was like, yo, yeah, you were a little bit later than us.
Yeah, a little later graduating class.
Because I remember G when he was rapping over, like, there's a girl that we went to high school with, and her brother made beats, and it was like his first like mixtape that he dropped on Dat Piff. And then right after that, then he messed around and did a song with Kendrick, and I was like, damn, this dude was.
Nah, that shit was crazy. I remember at one of them times on 59th, we was just sitting in the living room like working on music, and this is like when the Damn tour was about to start, and we just sitting in the living room. We had been working on some of Watts shit, and Kendrick just DMs Watts, and he's like, "Yo, that new song Platinum going crazy. Like I'm fucking what you doing," and like my person who taught me how to make music, that's my boy Walt. He's sitting there like Walt made the beat, and like I'm in the studio working on the song with Watts. We're freaking the fuck out.
Oh, bet.
Like, that's his friend. He's just like, oh yeah, that's my boy. I appreciate you, love. Nigga, this is my favorite rapper ever, nigga. What? He did what while you sitting in my living room? He hit you up. He like, nah, he showed me. I'm like, oh my God.
That's G though. That's
bro,
G.
We made hella songs right then off of that. Like, man, fuck that. Die heard us, niggas. Let's go crazy. Bullshit like that. But like, yeah, that's crazy, bro.
I mean, it is crazy. I mean, even
that's
like,
wow, bro. Shit. Like, how is that your friend? What the fuck, bro?
I mean, bro, he started rocking with him on Twitter, bro.
Caught him early, bro.
Yeah, he caught him way
early, bro.
He recorded. I think he recorded the track that they did together on his tour bus.
Mm-hmm. Nah, he told me the story. I remember so I knew about that song before I even met G. Like that's how I found out about G though. I was in weights class and I was always on blogs looking for new music.
Yeah, this shit.
And then I seen G Watts featuring Kendrick Lamar. And when I always clicked on stuff when I seen artists that I liked or I seen the cover art that I liked. Right. And then in the bio it was like Kansas City artist. I'm like, whoa. Like, Kansas City artist got a Kendrick Lamar feature? I'm in weights class. Like, fuck it. I ran that shit. Then after I heard that, I went and found the tapes, all that. So it was crazy when Watts hit me like a few years later. Like, bro, you tough, bro. Like, pull up to the listening session. Mm-hmm. I'm like, this the nigga got the song with Kendrick. I'm like, and that was probably like my first 4 months of being like a rapper. Like,
right.
I don't count everything I did before I did my first show. I did my first show August 15, 2015. And I feel like that's when my rap career started. I feel like when I touched the stage is when I started taking this shit serious.
Makes sense.
He hit me probably, I think Watts hit me December of 2015. Dang. It was like, bro, pull up to the listening session. Like, I fuck with what you got going on. I was like, bro, what?
Yeah, bro. I mean, after that Kendrick thing, dude, he flew off. Like,
yeah,
he did the
bro.
song with Tech and then the shit. You know what I'm saying? And he, Riley P&P.
That's my dog. I love Riley.
He need to come back.
I love Riley. Riley sent me some shit. Riley sent me some dope shit. Riley sent me a untitled link. I won't tell your business, Riley, about everything that's going on. But like, he sent me some good ass music though, bro. He sent me some good ass music.
He's really dope too.
That's my dog. I fuck with Riley. I got real love for Riley, bro. Riley, we didn't help each other in some real situations. That's my dog. That's my dog.
Yeah, I've never met the dude, but like everyone that speaks of him, if in any circle, whatever like that, they're always like, "Yeah, man, A1."
That's a good dude, bro. He's a solid person, bro. That's a good dude.
I mean, bro, he's kind of like the Ron. He's kind of a unicorn. People don't see him.
Ron, I love Ron too, man. I love Ron. Ron is, bro.
That's one of my goats.
Ron is spectacular with this rap shit. Ron a different dude, bro.
Yeah, see,
he's different, bro. Ron different, bro.
I think low-key, that's raps. Where I think that's where Kendrick got his shit from.
I never go that far.
Bro, he was really bro. If you listen to Ron before Kendrick and the shit that he's doing, the cadences and shit now,
Kendrick was always doing that, man. I've been a Kendrick. I'm a Kendrick. I love Ron, bro. It ain't that.
I don't know. I think, and he even said it too in some interviews. He's like, I got my style from a lot of my style from Midwest.
For sure, he raps over jazz.
Right.
For sure. I just don't think Kendrick got a style from Ron.
I don't know, man. That Ron is
amazing. I don't think that's not taking anything from Ron.
No, I'm not saying I'm taking it from anybody.
I just don't think that's where Kendrick got his shit from.
Oh.
I don't think they do anything alike. Me personally, I don't think they do anything alike. Because if we just gonna go off the fact that he got weird cadences, like
no, it's not. It's not just the weird cadences, but like
almost all the rappers from back in the day, like Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, like just they're so Andre. When I hear Kendrick Lamar, I hear Andre 3000 and Eminem. I don't really hear Ron.
I hear Eminem. I do see a little bit of Andre 3K, but like Ron is kind of like that though. The crazy like metaphors, the nerdy rap.
Kendrick, you think Kendrick nerdy rap?
I'm not saying he's like nerdy rap, but I'm saying like the shit that he was saying, you know, like Ron was like, he was like the hood nerd, like kind of like not fitting in dude. And that's what Kendrick was.
See, it was marketed that way though. Ron's a gangster though.
No shit.
Yeah, Kendrick's not. Ron's a gangster though. Like,
Kendrick's not. Hey, bro, Kendrick,
It's a big difference.
I wouldn't say that he's not gangster.
have you looked at Ron's cases?
I know what I know.
It's different. It's different.
I know, yeah.
I love for Kendrick. I'm not speaking on nothing that Kendrick did, but like Ron phrased the Mr. Know-It-All and all that. He was a gangster that was into nerdy things.
Yeah.
But I think Kendrick was a lot further away from being a gangster than what Ron was. That's what I'm saying. Like
as individuals, yes.
That's
but
what I'm
talking. But I'm not talking about it. Like I'm not talking about individuals.
I'm talking about musically.
Musically though, I mean they're kind of just.
Ron did funk rap for a little bit, bro.
He did do funk rap.
Kendrick
for a
has
little bit.
never done funk rap. Like he never funked with people on records. Like there was a real Ron and Kiwi back and forth.
Oh, I remember that.
Like,
yeah.
that
I remember
happened.
that. Yeah.
But it wasn't just like, oh, let's see who's the best rapper.
No, it was.
It was a real thing.
Yeah, it was a real thing.
We can talk about it because this is just Kansas City history. Like,
right.
This was in the record books. We're not talking about something that didn't happen. Like,
not at all. No.
These songs, like when I was in middle school, these songs were like everything. We listened to all of these joints. Like Kendrick was always. It was always about like making it out, being artistic. Like, I'm not saying Ron wasn't that. Ron, what I loved about Ron out of the rappers here, he was one of the rappers that was like in the funk rap stuff, but like he was like he had skits, bro. He's so much character, personality. Like
that's what I'm saying with Kendrick, bro. Kendrick has crazy personalities.
So did every rapper that he was inspired by. That's kind of my point. You listen to an Outkast album.
Okay, yes.
So you can say 5 or 10%.
Yes,
Ron inspired.
So that's what I'm saying. I think it's
Marshall.
more likely to say he was inspired by that than he found a rapper that didn't make it to the mainstream like the other rappers he was inspired by.
Yeah,
that's what I just think that's more likely.
I mean, I can see where that.
I love us. I get it for sure. He went on tour with Tech early on, 100%. I do hear some Tech in early Kendrick.
Yeah, so do I. Well, yeah.
You know? But like, I love us 100%. I'll scream us for sure. True. But I don't know if Kendrick was just taken from Kansas City rap artists. I don't even know if he heard enough of us to do that.
I mean, I don't know. I guess we got to get him on here and say it.
If y'all get that, call me. Call me. If y'all get Kendrick, call me. If y'all get Ron, call me.
Bro, I've talked to Ron.
He's tried.
He won't.
Hell yeah.
He won't step out, which I get it. You know what I'm saying? But
hey, Ron, I love you. Just so you know, the other guy who was sitting in this chair, he didn't. So
one of the.
Damn.
Oh shit.
Nah, that's part of the thing.
Oh
man,
shit.
Ron, you to go.
That's true. Yeah.
Ron one of the greatest to ever do this shit from this city, bro. Like my personal favorite to do it from here. But like, yeah, Ron.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
I got to meet Ron because like my old head like used to manage Ron. So like I remember the day I got
lucky as hell.
Yeah, the day I got to meet him, like bro who introduced me to him, he not like it's regular, just like his brother. He not thinking about it.
Right.
The little kid in me is jumping like, bro, this is
Ron,
bro. Like, bro,
finally
what?
somebody gets it because he was like, bro, he's like you. I'm like, bro, it's Ron. Like. What you fucking mean?
What? Dog.
That's what I'm
double.
saying, bro. It's
like,
double
bro,
R.
What?
Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, nah,
And
bro.
he always like Ron himself. He's like, yeah, man, I appreciate you, bro. Like, blah, blah. I'm like, no, you don't understand. Like, you just do not understand what you've done to my livelihood. It's like, Ron, please step on out one more time. I know you did the thing with I Swear Vizzo, man, and that was cool. And then you took it off streaming. I still got it, but I still I need you back, bro.
Nah, I was in middle school when Schizo came out, bro. I was not supposed to listen to that shit. It's criminal that I know every single word to every single song on that entire project. Schizo, Frankenstein, Mr. Know-It-All, the
Know-It-All too,
bruh. Ron is crazy, bro. Ron is crazy, bro.
They say I shouldn't drink and drive a party at the liquor store. he said, bro, man, he even did a song with Nesto called Birth Effect, and he's like, man, I'm simply it's like I'm not gonna say it because of
Yeah, different times,
man. But he
Shout out
just
2025.
exactly right.
different times, but nah.
But yeah, bro, that's crazy. That's dope that you can relate on that shit, bro. Because some people like with me, I'm like, bro, Ron, and I'm like, nah, bro, you don't understand.
It was I love our history, and again, like I was saying earlier, I don't know if I said that on camera or off camera. Like, music is a time capsule, bro. Like, not everything is going to relate to somebody 20 years later, but like if you was there for these moments, like, bro, this is
the nostalgia is crazy.
You feel me? Like,
you
bro,
couldn't drive nowhere in Kansas City without listening to Hey Honey.
You feel me? Like,
anywhere.
I remember, you just remember, like, music is so attached to moments in time. That's why I feel like music is like a time capsule. Like, it's not really the subject matter. It's not really sometimes it's the subject matter of the production, but like, a lot of times, like, the introduction to Schizo takes me back to a time where I couldn't go get a CD from Seven Heaven, but the older dude in my neighborhood could. He was burning CDs and reselling them motherfuckers. And me and my nephew was just putting the Schizo tape in the Xbox because we couldn't go downstairs and play it on the sound system at the house because my mama don't want me listening to this shit. So me and my nephew that's 2 years younger than me, we running the intro back to back to back, like, bro, Ron tripping, like, what the fuck? So it's just like the music is so attached to a lot of these moments. And so when people be like, nah, I don't really like Ron, or I didn't really like Kiwi, or it's like, bro, if you wasn't there for the time, like, I understand it. But like, you listen to a lot of music from that time frame, like,
landmark that, like,
a lot of stuff, just even in the mainstream, like, people be like, oh, these young kids, I'm not listening to that old ass shit. Like, that's just everything. That's not even specific to a Ron or specific to a regular Kansas City artist. Like, sometimes, like,
these kids don't even want to listen to Wayne no more. Like, Wayne's watered down. Like, we not listening to that.
Music is interesting, bro. But that's the time capsule thing. And sometimes some music just breaks out of the time capsule. Like, this shit can just be for forever. Like,
I mean, that's what TikTok's doing, bringing back shit. You
think TikTok's bringing back timeless music?
Yeah,
interesting.
Because like, like, what was it? A few months ago. I'm not going because I'm not all the way so into it. But like, they're doing the Young LA. Like, they brought back that Ain't I shit.
You're fair. That's fair.
What I'm saying? And
that's fair.
And they're like, yeah, now Young LA is like passing out. He was just performing. He passed out. Whatever.
Damn. For real?
Yeah. He was like, he was drugged out, I think.
I ain't see it. God bless.
And out of shape, probably. He wasn't training for tour.
Yeah.
Well, no, like, I mean, he's.
Yeah, no, I know.
Hasn't been out since 07. But the thing is, like, these kids got a hold of that song and then they just revived it and they're like doing a little dance to it or whatever the case that these. The kids, the young generations are doing. You never know when your song might recycle back again, and it's like, boom. All right, well, now people are doing fucking weird, shit to
just like we talked about earlier with Irv. Now he got that placement.
Exactly.
I was like, what, 9-10 years?
Yeah, the red and yellow shit.
Red and yellow, and then all of a sudden, like, hey, Deadpool Wolverine.
Exactly.
Right. It's like, man, that was a mixtape, and it was 9 years ago.
Bro, he got a check from Disney, basically.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
For a song from that wasn't 9 years ago. That was like 13 years ago.
Yeah, it was.
Now, but when they
did, but you know what I'm saying? But that is crazy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
A check from Disney.
Right. And just hearing his reaction to it was funny too, because he's like, "Are you sure?" Right. Like, it's not. It's a mixtape.
Not even that. He's like, man, because when I was hitting him with certain things, he's like, damn, dude. He's like, I guess I don't remember all this. And I was like, you just don't be remembering. He's like, yeah, damn, dude.
He did a lot. Irv did a lot, bro.
Irv's done a lot. Yeah,
he's done a lot, bro.
Irv did a lot, but yeah, man, circling back around. It's just an exciting time for Kansas City music. I've been in New York for the whole year, so like I've been seeing it. I haven't felt the energy since I got back. I came back to finish recording this album and this EP. Feeling the energy is crazy right now.
Energy is nuts right now.
It's crazy right now. I was hearing it online, like when I first started putting like all of the freestyles out, people was hitting me like, bro, shit crazy right now. Like, it's really crazy right now. And I'm like, I can't feel the energy. I'm 1,000 miles away from this shit. I can't feel the energy.
I gotta talk to you about something, man.
Talk to me.
I gotta talk to you about something. Because I know, I mean, we going on an hour right now, but I gotta talk to you about this. You got us into some shit.
How I got y'all into some shit?
Man, with this top 5 thing.
No. Let me hear it though. Let me hear it though, and I'll respond.
I'm not saying anything.
No. We all talking. We all talking. No.
Okay.
We all talking. I need to hear your point of view too. I want to hear this.
Like, bro, because you put the flag in the ground and was like, yo, like y'all, speaking to who you were speaking to, like you did what you did. And then it caused this whirlwind within Kansas City, and you're talking about it. You're like, yeah, man, I'm over in New York right now, doing whatever I'm doing, and you didn't know the energy that was going on here. Well, like, bro, you literally made KC rap again.
For sure.
You did, and the thing is, like, I was like, this shit's dope. We had Epitome, we had Craig Smith, TC. You know what I'm saying?
It was like 40 of them. It was like 40. No, I'm not. No, it was.
Mellow Miles, Mirror Wine.
It was hella people.
Yeah. It was, but like really, like who's the one that's really doing the impact? And that's what I'm saying, what caught us into the shit, because I was like, you know what, we're gonna just do an episode and like show props to these people. We had Rob Ruckus, like he did a record and whatnot. I'm like, yo, this is dope. Everybody in Kansas City is doing some shit. I wanted to do it like, hey man, this is dope because it's bringing like kind of everybody in a sense together, and it's competition and shit. Man, and I just kept getting straight bullets from like people were like, "Oh man, now podcasts are beefing, and then now it's a top 5 podcast." And I'm like, I didn't do no top 5.
Yeah, he was just reviewing it. All he was doing, we were reviewing the music. That's it. Play a song, talk about it.
That's what I'm saying.
Scorpio right here.
That's what I'm saying. Like I was hit with that, and then we dropped it, and then we were getting hit with like, man, like the person who made KC rap again is not even in KC.
Yo,
you know who I'm talking to.
Yo,
but I was like, what? And then they're like, yeah. And then he broke down, who it was, and I'm like, bro, like, Ashawn is here. Like, yeah, he might be at a different area code, but he's from here. So I'm gonna get that cleared up real quick. He's from the soil. He's from here, and he's actually sitting on the What They Want podcast right now.
100%. And for one, like, that is comedy. Actually peak comedy. For two, whether I live in Kansas City or not, I am Kansas City hip hop. The definition of it. I've done too much. I've been in here for a decade. Respectfully, somebody who just popped around in the 2020s can't talk to me about who the fuck could say what about Kansas City music. Respectfully, the infrastructure that's going on around here, I'm part of the reason why it's built. Niggas wasn't able to perform on the Westport before I started getting in and doing this shit. They complaining about some keeping blacks out of Westport right now. People wasn't even here when Bird had an issue with motherfuckers in Westport, and people were sending emails using N-words. Like, respectfully, it's too much history that people missed out on to have an opinion about me having an opinion on Kansas City music. Let's start there.
Yes.
Let's get that there. So if anybody wants to question why Sean felt the way or said anything about Kansas City music, because you can't talk about Kansas City music without speaking about Arshawn. I am one of the greatest to ever do this shit from this motherfucker. And I'm stapled. I'm a staple here and have been for over the last 7 years. So now that that's out the way.
Yeah.
Let's talk about y'all situation, y'all getting into some shit. Cause the fact that somebody even said that to y'all is fucking asinine.
That's the crazy thing about it. I was like, bro, I was showing props to these people, man. I was like, I don't know what the situation was. And then that's what I'm saying. Like, and then that shit, that's individual fucking made a fucking song and started throwing shots at us about being leprechauns.
Yeah. This is a real thing.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
We got dissed. Got dissed in the track. Dude took content and didn't credit us.
Blown up, right?
Man.
I'm gonna do something.
Yeah, podcasters was dissing y'all on songs and shit.
Yeah, that's what, like, we got hit. It was, like, and then the pod was like, yeah, bro, like, it's just a slight little jab or whatever. And I'm like, what? So then I listened to the song. And he's like, we don't understand how they got the Cloverland Dawn, these two leprechauns.
Oh,
yeah.
Y'all the leprechauns?
What?
Y'all the leprechauns?
No, my ears are normal.
And so is mine.
Shit.
But yeah, I mean, it's just a slight little white joke, which is like cool, whatever. But
I think it's funny. I think it's cute. It's hilarious. Yeah, that bitch front of this fire that rappers deal with. Hell yeah, I'm fucking with
that's and
this the podcasters.
Nah,
get on their ass.
Nah, because that's what I ended up having to. I had to make an episode and made it directly at him.
I saw the clip. I saw that clip. Yeah, I saw the clip. Yeah, man, I like it. I like it.
Cause I was like, you could talk whatever you want, but like we could just go motto.
I seen a lot of podcasters popping their shit. It was funny to me. Cause I felt like, I seen y'all was responding, like y'all was talking about and giving people props. But I seen a lot of like different podcasters like, oh, the rappers are going there, let's make it about us. It's like, guys, like let the rappers rap. Like, what?
It's different lanes. You
know what I'm saying? Let us do this thing. And I'm seeing podcasters with so much bravado. And I'm looking like, damn, bro. Like, I thought y'all was journalists and we was being nice on microphones. Like, but I get it. It was a lot of bravado. From what I'm hearing, because I wasn't here for none of that.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, you sparked this shit, and then, you know what I'm saying, you an outsider looking in, and then, you know, podcasting and rappers are all, anybody I like was just getting straight bullets, and I'm like, the fuck? I went on here, I'm like, yo, Danny, I'm like, we running an episode, I'm just, hey, he was over here, and I was like, hey, man, this is dope. Hey, this record's dope. You know, hey, I like how he did this. You know, that shit was cool. And all of a sudden, I'm just like, boom, boom, boom. I'm like, shots fired at me. And then podcasters are hitting me up like, hey, come on the pod.
You know what's crazy about that whole shit? I didn't even like, that wasn't my intention with the convo.
Bro, but you sparked whatever the fuck it was in this town. You like uplifted the shit. And then it was like, uh-oh.
I don't know if I uplifted it, though.
You did.
That's perspective. That's perspective.
That I mean, okay, yeah, that is very perspective, and it's all within the eye of the beholder.
I don't think what I was talking about in the convo actually got addressed. Records didn't come. I just was talking about us making better music.
And then you got responses and
everybody start dissing each other. I didn't tell nobody to diss.
Instead of like, hey, I got a 6-song EP coming out that's gonna be hotter.
I just said let's rap better.
I get it.
That's all I said. Let's make better songs.
Yeah, I mean, you're
let's
right.
evolve with the times.
But then your partner,
he was already going crazy though.
I know he was already going crazy, but the thing is, he put you know the dirt on it to ride it into the wave that it is now. Well, I mean, not now, but like,
that's the thing though. To be honest with you, I don't think that top 5 shit helped him at all.
It didn't
in the slightest bit.
It didn't. But he didn't. No Limit TC did not need that. He was already.
I don't think anybody who did it needed it. None of them.
I would say a couple of them.
I don't think it did anything for anybody. It was a talking point for 3 weeks.
Yeah, no, it came in and came out so fast. I was like, what the hell?
It wasn't. Nothing happened.
It was dope though for the scene of Kansas City, dude. Like the culture of the fucking shit. It was dope.
For sure.
For however long it lasted, whatever. It's probably like those 6-7 shit. But
yeah, that's why I was like, I don't know if it elevated much. Honestly, I was cringing when a lot of it was happening. I was like, this was not my point. Like, none of this was my point.
Yeah, but you never know what you're going to put out, man. Like, you could drop something right now.
And to be honest with you, I didn't like the convo. Like, my freestyle. I didn't I had did that shit a year ago. I recorded that song a year ago. Me and TC was in the studio. I just needed something to do. I did this shit a year ago.
He's like, I was in the studio with Sean when he did it. So how am I going to be the person to get talked about?
You feel me? So that's why I was like, when TC jumped out there, I'm like, TC, bro, you know I'm not talking about you. You were literally right next to me when I recorded this, bro. And he was like, well, fuck it. I'm somebody got to get it. I'm like,
that's TC though. Like, no one TC.
So like, it was, for me, honestly, the whole way it happened, my boy One Take Carter, he been going crazy all year. I met him when I first moved to New York. And he been dropping like 3-4 videos a day, like for like the last 16 months. I watched him go from 10,000 followers to like 70K in like 3 months, just going crazy. And one day I was just playing the music. He was like, "Nigga, you're amazing." I'm like, "Thank you, bro." He was like, "But don't nobody fucking know." I was like, "All right, for sure." He was like, "I'm on my way. I'm about to pull up. I'm bringing my phone. We shooting something. Find something that you could just rap and walk while you rapping and upload it. Watch what happened." And I was like, all right, for sure. I picked one song that didn't have a hook. That was the one joint I had that didn't have a hook. I uploaded that motherfucker, and everybody started calling my phone. Oh my God. I'm like, whoa. But I gained 100 followers that day off of that shit.
Yeah.
I was like, all right, Carter, you right. Let's shoot tomorrow. You 100% right.
No,
let's shoot tomorrow. So then the homies, and it was crazy. Like as long as I've been rapping, the homies who my fan base is like a lot of like artistic kids and like a lot of like women that's like into the arts. This was the first time that when I started like dropping shit, like the hood is calling me like, hey bro, you going crazy right now. I'm like, y'all listening? Like, the fuck? And then when I did the bitch, I'm on my way with this shit out of town, out of state with that's when everybody was like, no, you're tweaking now. Like, well, this shit's going crazy.
It's gone.
So I didn't put that out with this whole like thought of like, oh, we finna go crazy. Like, oh, we finna fuck the town up. Like,
yeah, but then Joe
I just did some shit and I feel like everybody treated Joe like the scapegoat. I feel like everybody wanted to say something to me.
They did, but like,
and I feel like they was like, all right, we got something to talk about now.
Right, but Joe being the way he is, he's like, my top 5 is Sean. It's been a Sean forever.
No, he didn't even say that though. If you watch the clip, all Joe said is you shouldn't respond if you're not in the top 5. TC asked him who was your top 5 in the comments.
I know, I remember that, yeah.
And so it's like this whole thing sparked
he's
from...
Like, I don't know who that is.
Like, and it was like, it sparked from a IG comment.
It did.
But it was the IG comment in the reaction to...
That's what happened with us. That's what happened with us. When I dropped that shit, it was like, here we go, boom. I'm like, what?
It was like, I wasn't putting that out thinking, oh, the whole Kansas City's about to rap now. Like, it was bravado rap shit. Like, I don't like what I'm seeing from Kansas City rap. Cool, put it in a song. Because originally, the whole idea I even wrote the shit was because every time when I was living in Kansas City, I would always go out, everybody like, what do you think Kansas City needs to do to be the next Atlanta? What do you think Kansas City needs to do to have this pop and renaissance?
Rap better. No, playing.
That was my, like, let's make better music. Like, all this other shit, like, it's so much more to it than that, but like, let's start with like, I just ain't really, at that time, wasn't liking the music I was hearing from Kansas City.
I get it. I definitely get it.
We uploaded the shit. Some people, panties was in a bunch. Some people was excited. Podcasters just yelling at each other. Rappers just shooting shots at each other on the internet. Everybody shooting content. I'm looking like, this is a lot. This is a lot going on. But
welcome to KC. Welcome back.
God bless everybody, man. God bless everybody.
Now he said God bless everybody.
God bless everybody, man. I'm a Muslim man. I hope everybody's enjoying themselves, loving life. I want to hear more songs. Like, yeah, all that top 5 shit was cool, but like, where the records at?
I get it.
We 4 months removed now.
No, I get it.
That was August 6th. The crazy part is I didn't even do that on purpose. I dropped that shit on August 16th. 816 day. I didn't even realize that till my boy Andre had called me like a month later. Like, bro, you know you dropped that on 816 day? I was like, nah, I didn't know that. I didn't even put that together. A lot, bro. Just stuff be happening. But yeah, I wanna hear more records. Right now, I'm loving what I'm hearing from my folks. Like, I'm loving what Ty Faison doing. The whole 7 Rings situation, like the Babe Gabe. I'm loving what TC doing. I'm loving what Scorp doing. I'm loving what my boy Zeph doing. I'm loving a lot of what I'm hearing. I want more records, especially from like the people that was participating, because the people that I named, that wasn't the people that was really participating in this top 5 thing.
Right.
And if
that is true.
if we're gonna be loud, like, let's feed the ecosystem with good music. Like, let's just make sure we feed the ecosystem with good music, because TC is kicking the door down. Like, and luckily enough, he's kicking the door down. He run around this motherfucker screaming Kansas City. He's screaming it.
He is.
It's time.
Sure.
Let's put out some good records, y'all.
I'm with it.
Let's put some good music out. Like, let's make sure we're doing this shit. You feel me? January 8th, Return Us into Live. I got a lot of good records we had made my with this shit, putting together, doing what I haven't performed in KC in like a year and a half. So like, yeah. I'm excited to hit this stage with this new crop of people, because there's so many people that, even though I am who I am in KC, it was so many people who just found out about me in these last 4 months.
Yeah.
Just from posting.
That's the internet.
All that. Like, people are like, damn, bro, you been here this long? Like, I ain't never heard of you. I'm like, bro, yeah, come on.
Hey, man, I saw Sean when he had the dreads. Like, hey,
nah, for sure. This is still new. Like, this is so weird, bro. This is so, not having hair. I had locks for 9 years. This is
Sheesh.
This is so crazy to not have the
But
hair.
you run
no
a lot
more.
faster though.
I was never the fastest runner, to be honest with you.
It makes you run a little faster.
Just never hit top speed. It was never the fastest runner.
Oh man! So as we start to wrap this up, bro, I gotta ask you this, man. I want to first ask you, like, oh man, I'm gonna do it because I want to know your Mount Rushmore, but I want to know your Mount Rushmore of your influences. Now that does not have to be the rapper, artist, music. It could be your mom's.
Yeah, or in a particular order. Just
I'll start with Life. Life is my number one on the Mount Rushmore influences. Just because, like, inspired by so much, like,
right,
so much shit. Life is the greatest inspiration. Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000, and DMX.
Ooh,
That's like my Mount Rushmore, like, influences. Ooh, for sure.
DMX is up there.
Yeah.
I can see it now.
But DMX is the reason why I'm a vulnerable artist.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I said.
That's the first person I heard. Our first artist I heard, like, wear they heart on their sleeve, like,
yeah, I saw
at all times.
I saw a podcast. I forgot what podcast it was, but like they said, they're like, yeah, like artists don't really make you cry, and then they mentioned a couple people, and I'm like, how do y'all not mention DMX?
Dog, that's
Dude, will make you cry, like, and then make you pray right after it.
You feel me?
It's like that dude is crazy.
DMX to me embodies duality of a man, bro. Like,
yes, sir.
Like, I remember, like, it's all the bravado in some of these songs, and then you'll see him on an interview and he talks about, like, how, like, he cried because he caught a butterfly and killed it on accident, and, like, that was the saddest day of his life. And it's like, bro, this is the same X gonna give it to you. I'm like, bro, what? But that's humanity, bro. Like, none of us are one thing the entire time of our life. Like,
damn right.
There is duality. There is multiple sides to us. We all have certain things that kinks and quirks that about us. Like, and I think just DMX, like, personified that the best. And I think DMX is, like, the first person in music to, when I decided to be an artist, was like, yo, be a human first.
Mm.
Honestly, that's what a lot of my influences are. Kendrick Lamar does the same thing. Andre 3000 does the same thing. Like, humanity first.
Yeah, and be you, and just
humanity first. Like, we're humans first. All of the bravado, all of the other shit, like, that's secondary. Be a human first.
So I gotta ask you this last one, man.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with your people pulling up. So
they should call me. Ringing the doorbell is crazy.
Who do you want to be on the pod next?
Rob Lowe the Star. Pull up. Pull up, Rob Lowe. Fuck with the guys, man. Shoot, Rob Lowe. Y'all should holler at Zeph Friends, too. I don't know if y'all familiar with Zeph Friends, but y'all should holler at Zeph Friends, bro.
We can dive into it.
Zeph Friends is my favorite songwriter out of Kansas City. So, yeah, Rob Lowe the Star and Zeph Friends. LA Fire. One of the joints I played on, LA produced.
Yeah.
LA is crazy. I got a beat that I did not get to use yet that LA sent me yesterday. Crazy. LA is crazy. LA came up here before?
No.
Y'all should have LA up here. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. I want Rob Lowe, I want Zeph, and I want LA.
As long as you can get them, let's rock.
Oh, shit. I got to make the call. Okay.
Yeah, right. You got to help get them.
Yeah, that's the caveat.
All right.
Zeph
might be the hardest one. But I'm going to see what we can do.
All right, man. Tell the viewers real quick where they can find you.
My name is Ashan. You can find me on all social medias at ASEANLOVESME. Ashan Loves Me on all platforms. That's Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Cash App, PayPal, all that. Any way you want to reach me, any way you want to feed me, you can holler at me.
There y'all go, man. There's another episode of What They Want Podcast. I'm Snow. Danny Slab.
Yo.
One and only Ashan, man. Till next time.
I'ma give them what they want. She gon' give me what I want. I'ma give them what they want.